What a view of downtown Denver. Oh, now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. And for the Nuggets. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Greg. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Jackson. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Cook. Gordon outside. Here's Barry. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Garnett. Over Gordon. Garnett, that's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Cook. Gordon outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Jackson. Ooh, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's the Kings with the ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Here's Cook. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Barry. Baseline jumper. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Gordon.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Here's Jackson on the take. And the dunk by Jackson.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
To the inside, Gordon, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Down low, here's Cook. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he recovers it, and they'll keep possession. And that one drops for him. Gordon's got his third basket on the night right there. Jackson down low, defended by Gordon. Jackson gets the bucket.
They've come.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Valentine. Lets it go. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Taking a look at the Kings. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Gordon with the big finish.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And that one drops.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. 22 points for him. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Gets the three ball to go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Valentine. And that one, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And Denver has possession after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hey, right here.
On target from range.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's Baker. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Chalk up 2 there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Cook. Pass to Barry from the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Man, just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Here's Jackson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got 32 points in the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Doubled by Jackson. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
.143 left in the final quarter.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Shot from the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jackson's got 34 points. Here's Barry. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Here's Jackson. Again, the Kings score.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Fires from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
From the left block. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Cook. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for